I have Idaho pasture pigs, and I'm going to be castrating 3 of my boys today. I'm probably just going to show you one so that it's not a long video. I'm going to show you the process. I'm going to show you my contraption that I made to make it so easy. And I was going to try to tag their ears, but I don't think they're going to let me after that whole situation. They're probably not going to let me get near them. So we'll just do the castrating today. Come along if you need to learn how to do that on a bigger pig instead of a smaller piglet. Idaho pasture pigs are usually about 6 weeks old when you castrate them to see if they're breeder quality or not. So they don't fit in the regular contraptions that you can find on Amazon or online. They're smaller metal ones, and they're for littler pigs. These guys will not fit in that. So I'm Lindsay. Welcome to Rusty Hitch Homestead. And if you want to learn how to do this, come with me. Good. This is the contraption that I made for Idaho pasture pigs because there's a couple online that you can buy to castrate. They're made of metal and they're kind of small because a lot of people castrate pretty young. This is 2 2x4s. This is a 2x, I'm going to say 10 maybe. And then I have a traffic cone that I cut off, and I screwed it with washers in here so that it stays on here. I did get this idea, and I do have nail screws on both sides to be able to tie these two, which these are just actually my electric fence string that I got to, and I made slip knots for them. Their feet will go in these. And so I will get the pig and I'll put it on its back and put its head under here because it kind of quiets it down a little bit because it's in the dark-ish. Not really, but rather than being open. And it holds kind of their shoulders and stuff. And then you put this around its foot and you wrap it around any of these that you feel like will hold their legs pretty open and back. And then kind of just really quickly just tie it on there any way that you can. I have iodine, and I did screw this to the table already because they are not happy when we do this. So they kind of have to be really tied down. I did get this idea off of somebody online, and I saw it. It had actually like a planter plastic thing that a tree would come in, and they cut it and folded it and made a cone and screwed it. And I did that first. It worked for maybe 2 pigs, and then it completely ripped apart because they're thrashing around and it's very thin plastic. This is way thicker. So I did this last year and it's still going good, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be here for a while because traffic cones are pretty thick. People run over them with their cars all the time and they're fine. So I have gloves. I have iodine. I have a sterile knife. What is it? Sterile, whatever this is called. Not really technical with medical terms. I already castrated 1 piglet, but my phone was not recording, so that's always fun. I'm going to grab them. You don't need to see me grabbing them. I can't really turn the camera and grab them, hold them, move the camera, all the things. So I have it set up so that you can see me when I'm castrating them. I have my knife, and I already put iodine on it. And I'm going to grab the piglet and show you what I do. I already did the biggest boy. I was afraid he wasn't going to fit in here, but he did. You put him in upside down. Kind of hold him put this over their hocks, not on their feet, over their hocks. Slip knot. Pull it and tie it however you can, really. And then the other side, pull it over their hocks. Because if you put it over their feet, it's going to slip off. They stay pretty calm inside this cone. And soon he will not be calm, but calm before the storm. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? It's okay. I know. I know. I'm going to clean this with iodine as much as I can first. And I kind of am able to push up under them, slit until you get down to the ball, push it out, and you want to rip it out. Other one, cut, make a slit till it starts to come out, push it out, and pull it. I know, bud. I'm sorry. Iodine. Put iodine in there. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I know. Bad, bad day. The worst day of your life. Every day from now on will be a better day. I promise. Tomorrow will be a better day than today. Right? Right. Undo these slip knots. I know, I'm sorry. And we're good. So this is what they're going to look like. They're going to be bleeding, and that's fine. No worries. But keep an eye on them. I did have one last year that after, I feel like it was maybe 5 days or a week, he got really sick. Actually, one of those guys over there got really sick. Wouldn't eat, very lethargic, walking around, totally disoriented. I brought him to the vet and they gave him antibiotics and stuff. I don't know if it was because of the castrating or what, but it kind of happened within a week afterwards. So just keep an eye on them, make sure that they're eating and drinking, and I wouldn't give them to anybody that's coming to get them right away. I don't do that personally. I kind of keep them for a couple weeks after I do the castration to make sure that they're good and they don't get sick or anything, just because I did have that happen and I wouldn't want to give somebody a pig and then them get sick on their watch and them have to pay for the vet visit and all the things. So I always would get super nervous when I would have to castrate pigs and ask somebody to help me, and I dreaded it. This, I actually don't want to say that I like it, but I enjoy using this way better than relying on another person, because like the pig kicks and moves and the person moves and it's just very unsteady. And they're very secure in this. And with you pushing up against them, they're shoved in there and they're really not going anywhere too much. I mean, after I figured out like how tight to tie their legs down and everything, I haven't had one slip out at all. Even if you do have somebody to help you, this is still great. You can have them help you put the pig in there and tie the pig and whatever, and maybe hold their chest if you feel like they're gonna like freak out or flip out or whatever. But it's so much more secure than having another person hold the pig for you. I would highly suggest that you try to make this. This has made castrating so much less stressful for me. Hands down, 2 thumbs up. Try to make it. Try it out. Let me know. I'll give you like a little close up. I did put 3 things in here so that it does stay down a little bit better with 3 of them. So it's not anything complicated. Super easy. I hope this video helped you today to learn how to castrate pigs, or if you're a seasoned castrator, that this device will help you a ton. I will leave all the measurements in the description below, and I will try to detail of how to make it, but it's pretty simple. I think you'll figure it out. Also, I wanted to introduce, we just started making pet treats. They are good for dogs or cats. They're beef liver, freeze-dried, and they have a little bit of turmeric on them for inflammation. So they're available right now on my Etsy store. I'm going to try to put them on my website, rustyhitchhomestead.com. The Etsy store is Rusty Hitch Homestead, so you can find it there right now. If you do want any of these guys, as always, you can go to my website, rustyhitchhomestead.com, and order pork. You can get a half a hog or a whole hog if you live close to us. We live in Old Fort, Tennessee. So you would have to pick it up from the butcher. I can't ship it to you right now. So if you live in the vicinity and you want to order half a hog or whole hog, these guys will be ready in 8 months. So they'll be good to go in the freezer so you can save up, put your order in. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more stuff that I do around here. And thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.